Hey, everybody. Welcome to Open the Gates. I'm your host, Matt Burke. And tonight we're going to be having on Robert Geronimo. He's going to be talking about his next book, Blood Realm, Dawn of the Wolf. And yeah, Wayne said it right. Hail all and ale all. And if you guys give a warm welcome to Rob, that would be awesome. How's it going, man?
Hey,
Long time no see.
yeah, thanks for having me, brother. Appreciate this.
Oh, for sure, man. How's the weather over there? I'm over here on the west side. You're over there on the east side.
Yeah, it was nice yesterday, but then we got rain, so now it's been raining spotty today. So I'm not sure. It's like spring can't make up its mind whether it's going to stick around or not.
It's kind of like that over here too. Every weekend it's been raining.
Yeah.
So it's like whenever we try to do something, the rain always comes, and
Yeah, it's
we got to make
weird.
the best of it.
It's like it knows you work during the week,
Oh
but
yeah,
on the
man.
weekend, no.
Totally, man. Like I actually get sick on my days off. My body kind of breaks down, and I
That's what happens.
get sick. You know, my old boss, she said, "Oh, that's because your body kind of knows, like you're off, and you can kind of fully rest." You know, I'm like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense."
But
So
it's not fair.
yeah, it's not fair. I'm like trying to catch up on
Yeah,
some pages or something. You know, like
it doesn't help me.
yeah, that doesn't help. Like, what's going on with that?
I know.
Yeah, man. Did you hear the news about the new Ninja Turtle movie they're going to be making?
No.
Last Ronin. They're gonna. I guess Nickelodeon's gonna produce an R-rated version of it. I guess the news just dropped. Yeah, I got to do more of a deep dive on it. I do a Saturday show now at like 8 p.m.
Oh,
so
okay.
the middle of movies and Brewski's live, and I'll cover some of that. But I
Okay.
just saw it.
I don't know. What was it? The Saw? What was it?
I just saw it like in the.
Oh, you just saw it. Oh, I was like,
I haven't even read the last Ronin. I read the new one. I have the last
I've
Ronin,
never-
but I haven't even read it yet. I got like a stack of books.
yeah,
It's hard, man.
I've just seen images on Twitter. I know nothing about what that is.
Oh, okay.
Last Ronin, yeah. So
it's pretty awesome.
Really, it is. Huh?
Yeah, it was a story. It was basically like the Dark Knight that Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird came up with for the Turtles back in like the 80s or 90s. They came up with the concept of the story, but they never released it.
Really?
But it's pretty badass.
Really?
Hey, what up, Edwin? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Edwin?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Cool.
You seen any new movies lately? Anything cool?
Well, tomorrow I'm going to see with my younger cousin. I'm taking him to see the King Kong Godzilla movie.
Oh yeah, I seen that last weekend.
You saw it? How is it? Because I'm looking for something for just ridiculous fun. I'm just looking to switch the brain off a little bit.
Did you see the last one? Or
yes, that was when they fought.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you think of that one?
I didn't like it too much. The main characters annoyed me a lot, but I did like that final battle between the three of them with Mechagodzilla. That's when I was like, all right, I'm awake. We try to go to all of these kaiju movies together.
Yeah.
So we kind of make a little night out of it with him. And I was like, but this one looks really pulpy and ridiculous. Once I see apes, I'm in.
Yes. I love the first one. I'm not gonna lie, like full disclosure.
The first one was the first Godzilla.
Kong versus Godzilla. I like Kong a little more.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the last one they did a couple years ago. I mean the main guy. I like the fights and I kind of like the lore. I like the monsters. That's kind of where I go to. I love the whole like what is it, Polisador, like Hollow Earth. I love that whole concept. That was a cool concept, and I loved how they gave him the a spike of Godzilla, and that was like his axe.
That's awesome.
So it kind of delves into like kind of prehistoric like sword and sorcery, but with apes and kaijus. I was down with that, right?
That's in this one. That's in this one.
They give you a little taste of that in the last one,
right? But now
in this
they
expand on it a lot more.
Okay.
So then they bring in some more classic characters and they give them meaning. The fights are badass, and like there's a shot at the very end, like in the last 2 minutes of the movie. I'm like, damn, that's fucking Robert E. Howard. That's metal. Like they made Kong metal in the last one, but they couldn't make him any more metal and like they did in this one.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna like this. I'm worried about the humans. They always really just.
Yeah, it's gonna be that way. It's gonna be like cheesy acting and.
Were they worse in this one, or were they worse in the other one?
I think it was probably the same. To be honest, it's just like.
I want to see way less of them.
But what you do see is a lot of Kong. You see a lot of Kong. Like he's thinking a lot more. Like he's building traps. You know what I mean?
Whoa! no.
I don't want to. I mean, it's almost like you got to spoil a little bit for some people.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
all right, that's kind of cool. All right, I'll go.
Okay, all right.
And he finds a new tribe, and I'll just leave it at that. So it
I
was all
like
right. They
it.
got the guy from that played I don't know. He played Beast from the Disney movie. Forgot the remake or whatever. He played in the guy that wrote Christmas Carol. He did a biopic of him. I forgot his name. He's a good actor. Like they pick good actors, but it's just the movie's kind of you could.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Like they're not.
That's what
It's
I'm
not going
looking
to be
for.
-1 or whatever.
Yeah, I loved -1. So
I hear this like tear-jerking movie. And it's
yeah,
like
exactly.
this isn't that. And then he's got the power glove like Kong does, and he actually needs it.
Yeah.
He actually needs it. So it's like, okay, that's pretty cool, and it's a cool toy. But,
yeah, it's a cool toy. Yeah, no, I'm ready because after this whole semester, I'm like fried. I can't even believe there's like 3 weeks left of the semester.
Oh,
My
serious,
brain.
man. Like tonight's open house, and my daughter, she's like, no, we're not doing open house. Just let's go to play.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
exactly.
okay, all right. Well, we'll just do that then.
Right, exactly. So
yeah, big bucket of popcorn, big old,
that's all I want.
Small soda, so you don't have to keep running. And
right,
exactly.
That's got to be strategic.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's just fun. I had a great time. We had a great time.
Cool. I'm looking forward to it tomorrow.
You actually you got some pretty big beasts in your book too, huh?
Yes, I do.
I actually got your campaign pulled up right now. I was wondering maybe if you want, we could share it if you like.
Sure, yeah. Absolutely. Cool. Yeah.
Sweet.
Totally. Works
for
me.
Man. One of these days you got to come on a Saturday night, dude, at 8 if you're not busy.
8 at Eastern, or that's 10?
Yeah. I try to line my stuff up as much as I can with Eastern time because that's just where most of the kind of the network and the movement is, man. But yeah, I just do a live show. We cover a lot of fun stuff.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, dude, I love that. That's Kristen Rossi, huh? He did.
Yeah, he's crushed it. He just crushed it.
Damn, dude, loving it.
I know.
I haven't backed this yet either, dude, and I got to get it.
Oh, good. Please. There's only 9 days left, and we got to get to that goal. Yeah. Like everyone was like, "Man, you guys want me to sweat, don't you?"
Oh yeah, totally, man. Always. Oh, Shadow Punk's killing that.
Yeah. So he did killer. This is our first stretch goal, but we have to hit 12K for that. This will unlock this perk, which is it's about, I would say, just under 6 inches. This statue, premium statue. It's going to be insane.
I love his style of sculpting. He definitely has a style.
Oh yeah, yeah. He did a great job with Chiron, man. He did unbelievable. So we'll have that available once we hit the first stretch goal. But you get a lot of bang for your buck with this campaign. You really do. I mean, even just the featured perk alone, we only have 11 of them left. You get a vinyl record. You get a sketch card commission.
So metal. You can't beat that, man.
No, yeah. It's all orchestral, intense, like, monster music, especially with each old beast has their own theme.
Oh.
And yeah, it's really cool orchestral stuff. And yeah, we got the issues, and then we have the collector box. So that we have 12 or 11, 11 left of those. But these issues that Christian is doing, that he illustrated, are great. A beautiful job.
Yeah, I really love his style, man. He reminds me of like an old school Mignola, and I really liked old school Mignola.
I agree.
Back when he first started drawing like Hellboy, and he kind of left.
Yeah.
But he obviously, Kristen has his own style too. But it reminds me of him a lot.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I love it, dude. And the way he breaks up his black spots, man, it's so cool.
Oh, it's so awesome. He does such a phenomenal job. So yeah, no, he's doing a great job. He really is, and I have to say, this is the most epic thing I've ever done. I have to be honest with you. This is 6 issues. This miniseries. This is the longest.
Oh my gosh, this one's 6. This campaign. Do you think you could give us a little synopsis of what this campaign specifically entails?
In terms of the storyline, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. So basically, going to follow the rise of Chiron Morvel from slave all the way up to how he becomes this warrior of light.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gods are involved, and he recruits men who become the Iron Wolves. He gets his steed over here. We'll end up learning its name. And basically, because we know he's in the later issues,
Yeah, yeah.
And we know that he led this great rebellion against the mages that completely just not wiped them out, but toppled them, and the humans basically reigned supreme. We're going to see how that happened, and it's incredibly metal. It's
I know, man.
incredibly
Like he's one of my favorite characters, and I think this is a good jumping on point
great.
for new readers.
I agree. I agree because this actually takes place the earliest in the timeline. So technically, this is you could almost start here, almost like I guess Phantom Menace style, but much better. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and then we're even gonna go into a point where we visit, but there's a reason why we see this story, the old beasts, and when they're battling each other and vying for power over the lands of Mordrin, and
Oh shit.
we see the early civilizations of men worshiping them because this is like prehistoric time for the human beings,
Mm.
and they think they're gods, you know. So they worship them. They have rituals for them, and it's just while these things are fighting each other, it's epic. And then this last issue is crazy because now we have Chiron here, um, all out war, and he's put through the ringer in this miniseries. He really is, and that's why I wanted to show him with that broken helmet at his face with the blood all over it. He's going to go through a lot, and
I'm digging that.
we have a crazy naval battle that
Oh hell
takes
yeah.
place. Yeah, and here we get to see how the humans are. Right at this point, they're slaves. You know, they're enslaved by Satrians. They're enslaved by mages, and they're being used as gladiatorial combatants for their entertainment. So this is not a period where human beings are reigning and there's a queen like we see in Blood Realm. This is when they're literal, just their flesh is cheap. Human flesh is cheap. So
Mm.
that's where we're at during this time. And to think that they're going to rise above this is almost unfathomable. But then comes Chiron Morvel.
Oh man, I can't wait because it's like there's so much. There's like a lot of hinting at. That's what I liked about the other issues of Blood Realm. There's these big stories, and there's so much that you can expand on. You know what I mean? Just little things. And you're like, oh, I want to see more of that and more of that.
Yeah,
it's so rich.
See it. You're going to see it here. This is, I have to say, this miniseries expands the world to a level that even I was like, wow, this is huge. But not in a way that like it's too overwhelming. It's just like, wow, this feels like history. You know what I mean?
You're doing it right, man. Like for those of you who don't know, he's a an art professor, and he takes a lot of his inspiration to test. You go to Rome, you take you visit a lot of different galleries throughout the world. Yeah. He's very worldly, and he brings that knowledge into Blood Realm. And he's an awesome, like, I would say visionary artist. You're on the short list, dude, for people that are in this scene, this network.
That. Thank you, brother.
So, you got Narwhal, Joe Ball. Yeah. There's a lot of dudes. Robert Geronimo, Jason Bascom. There's a lot of, it's weird, man. And you're one of them.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that.
Well, it's like you're on the list where I could spot your work like a mile away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not everybody can do that.
That's a good point. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Iconoclastic.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, even when you see like someone else, like Christian, like I make sure that he maintains that Blood Realm style.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it fits, like the color scheme that he was working on. I was like, we have to make sure it still feels like Blood Realm, and he got it. He got it.
And it's different too. It's just a different like. It's like going to the Geronimo like buffet. You know what I mean? So it's in the same buffet, but you're picking up a slice of pizza rather than like
right.
I don't know, a chicken drumstick or you know what I mean. But you're still there, and there's just different. I don't know, man. Just a little different flavor, but it still feels the same. Yeah. I can't wait to read these, man. I'm really, really excited for this.
Thanks, you, dude. Me too. What's crazy is that I've been working on this for like a year and a half now. That's how long this has been in development.
Oh yeah.
There we get the epic pages. Man. So we have that kaiju. This is why I need to see the movie tomorrow.
Yeah, man. You're gonna you're gonna love that movie. Like for me, like I get my hopes high, like for the longest, like maybe last 10 years or less, I would like put my hopes down, like, so I wouldn't be disappointed. Now I don't care if I'm disappointed because I'm usually disappointed most of the time. So now I get my hopes. I put my hopes up all the time.
Yeah,
now.
right. Because you keep it
So
low.
like it's gonna be the best. Like just go with it. No, but I thought that movie was awesome. I had my hopes really high for that movie, and I was like, it better be as good as the last one. I don't care if it's better, just as good. It was as good. I thought.
I'm ready.
Oh yeah. This is an awesome page, man. Kirk Covington, man. I love his art too. He's just killing it. What he's doing on here and what he's doing with
Pete
Encrypted.
Yeah. He crushed this issue. I wanted to go to a time where we see these beasts, right? They're dwindling in numbers, and now they're killing each other, and they're obsessed with being worshipped. And we see all of these early civilizations of men. They're doing these crazy rituals. They have all different headdresses. They go to war with each other for their old beast. And it's a totally different time. And it plays into the main storyline. So it does have an important role. But it was just a great excuse to have a 4-armed ape battling some bone-marrowed monster.
Badass, dude. I was just like looking at that. I'm like, dude, this is so metal.
Oh yeah.
Man. And it just calls back to me like it makes me think of like the Titans and the old gods and
absolutely.
Absolutely. I don't know, man. Like it's a lot of just really grounded stuff. That's what I like about Blood Realm too. It kind of makes me feel like I'm reading like something out of like Howard. Robert E. Howard's my favorite writer.
Oh yeah, I love his work.
And what I like about his work is, and I do like, I'm covering all the new Conan books. I'm reviewing them all.
Oh, cool.
Comics. So what I like about it is that it's just very down to earth because he was a historian. Yep. So nothing is really too far fetched.
Nope.
I don't know. And it's very lived in for me.
Lived in, and he knows the balance. That's the thing. Because he studied history and he was obsessed with the falling of civilizations. That's something he was really interested in. What made a civilization fall? And that's something I've always fascinated by. So exploring that here in Blood Realm, how the mages lose this power because here they are in this scene. So now you imagine, look at that.
I love that picture. I saw that on Twitter when check out this Rossi piece right here. I was like, oh shit. It's like, damn, dude. Like that was some next level, like, architecture. Just it's not even it's like the lighting, the way he set up the shot. There's like I could kind of just talk about it for a long time.
Oh yeah. You can
just different things about that one spot. And I love architecture in comics. Just in general, I like architecture.
I told him straight up. I said, listen, I said Roman Forum, the ancient Roman Forum. I sent him references. I sent him all of these different things, even when I was there. I said, we need to capture the absolute majesty and grandeur of that vibe of ancient Rome. But now it's going to have that mage twist, that dark fantasy twist. And he was pumped. He was pumped up. I got to say, Christian was pumped. And crushed it. He crushed it. And what's really cool is the reason I put these two splash pages, double page spreads rather, next to each other is because that's what the world looked like with the old beasts. And now look what happens when the mages take over. Look what they create, So you could almost argue it's almost the same place, right? But now look at the different eras, how the land has changed and who's in power. And, so the theme of the falling of greatness, you know what I mean? Eventually something needs to happen, but how does it happen?
Man, I would love to see a Blood Realm cartoon, like like a rated R, like
you one, would be both.
Like for starters, I mean, a movie would be cool, a TV show, but I would like to see like that. The video game. There's just something about animation. I don't know, like done right.
I agree. This way, you could also keep the color scheme more. I feel in the animation,
dude, like really an opportunity for something really, Geronimo.
Yeah, I would love that.
It'd just be, I don't know, man. It'd be really cool. I'm really into Primal. That's my favorite show.
Oh yeah, man. Let's get him on it.
Right?
What's his name? Genki, right? Isn't
Cheritovsky or something like that.
Yeah. He's amazing.
Oh man, and this whole black and white thing, like it seems like people are down with like black and white more so now, like a lot. Obviously, a lot of the barbarian books are coming back around. People are liking it. Like for me, I like fantasy and I like barbarian books a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And then obviously you got manga and noir, and then you got horror, and they just all kind of lend themselves to black and white. And I don't know, man. I just love it, you know.
Yeah.
And then you do your own thing too with your colors, the red and the grays and the whites and the blacks.
Yep, 100%.
It's just cool, man. Like love seeing what you do, and you bring your own thing to it. I love the different tones in here.
Oh yeah, this is Juan Sanabria, and he's a great up and coming artist. And I wanted to show, because I love medieval history as well.
Yes.
You know, what is life going on like with the monastic mages? You know, so like they're in a monastery off in the islands there in the Sea of Woe, and they have to perform an exorcism.
Oh man.
It ends up being worse than they thought. And then we see them performing, and this creature comes out who is the daughter of lust, the goddess of lust. So
yeah, your books are straight black metal and death metal. I'm just like that's the genre of metal it would be.
Or just gothic metal.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a one too.
Yeah, definitely that too.
Yeah. So
I love it, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
There it is right there, the vinyl.
Yeah, so we have, what do we have left? I think we have 13 records left out of the 100.
Damn.
So, yeah. So this is the first pressing, and all orchestral, and then there's one song that is like a chant. If you guys haven't heard it, it's on my YouTube channel, Ode to the Iron Wolves.
Nice.
And that one's like a in-canon chant that they sing before they go out to war. So that's sung by my buddy, and my buddy Steve did the music. I did an interview with him on my channel.
Sick. I got to check that out.
Yeah, it was really cool talking about the process and how he and I were developing the score, and how he was coming up with some of the themes. He's so talented guy. And, you know, if this goes well, we'd like to do more. He is working, and you're going to be very happy about this. He's been doing the rough, I would say, little tunes for a metal album, a Blood Realm inspired metal album.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. So if this goes well, you know, maybe next campaign, we'll have a separate campaign for it. We're going to do that. So.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome, man.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that, man. And it seems like it's doing pretty well, man. You know what I mean?
It is.
Like,
so
it's
far.
almost like what you have left should be locked up. Like who's ever like hasn't backed the record, man. Like I don't know. Like it's almost like it's not a bad thing if they don't back it, is what I'm saying. Like your inventory is so small that like you're gonna sell them. Like people are gonna buy them, you know. So
yeah,
hear that, folks. Of course. Get them now while you can, while they're first print, you know.
Oh yeah, and if I have any left, whenever Pete does the Alterna auction, you know, there'll be more, you know, from what they are here. So this is like the first time.
Oh yeah,
first come, you know.
Oh yeah, get in there.
I did the album art for the cover and the back cover.
I love that, man. It's so like just. I love the whole like man against the world, you know.
Me too.
Just one man against the world, you know, like
absolutely.
You know, there we stood, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or there I stood, you know.
Yes.
Against the worlds or world.
That's right. I agree with you.
It's just something I don't know.
It's powerful.
Something about that, you know, on a psychological level.
Oh, totally. And then this one, these are the old beasts that we have themes of on the vinyl. That's Gorgum, the king of the arachnids. The other one was Valgus, the devourer. So my buddy did a different theme for each one. And then there's another one. It's Argus, the god of the white wood.
Oh, that's awesome. And you get that sense of like decay with this one right here.
Oh yeah. It's like if I'm gonna do a spider in Blood Realm, he's got to look really twisted.
Oh yeah, man.
That one Cyclops eye kind of thing. It's just freaky. So freaky.
The collector's box.
Yeah, collector box. You could fit 20 comics, bagged and boarded comics in the collector box.
So awesome. Damn.
Yeah.
You got the future right there too, so people can have a little taste of that. That's one cool thing too, man. If you guys haven't like got on with Blood Realm, man, you guys got to pick them up. Like you can get a bunch of books right now. And it spans generations, and now Robert's kind of focusing in on one little portion of it, and oh my god, it's one of the coolest like I don't know universes I could say that's out there, and I would say original too. Like I really can't, you know, I've done some videos on it, man. yeah, I think a lot of people are
Appreciate it.
sleeping on these books. So
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's I love it, and I want to make something really unforgettable for people, I want to take people on a really awesome ride. And these are the sketch cards so that are part of the. So if you want a sketch card commission, they're available, and it's also available in that Warrior of Light bundle. I'll draw any Blood Realm character. So these are just some samples of. I've been loving the sketch cards. I've been doing them.
I know. I've been loving those mashups you've been doing, man. Like
Oh,
it's
thank
so
you.
cool. Like there's this dude that like I follow on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
He's sold like tons of shirts, right? He makes shirts and he'll take his character and put it on like the Punisher,
Oh,
like
cool.
but like kind of like copyright infringement shit though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, right.
But he slangs the shit out of them, He
Oh,
doesn't do
wow.
what you do where it's like a whole like redesign and like you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like, damn, like like I would buy that on a shirt, like your
Yeah,
cards, Like I would wear
sure.
any of your stuff, like all this on any of these on a shirt would look sick.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
these
man.
are.
I got one of your shirts with one of the old beasts.
Oh,
Fighting
wow.
the
Oh,
wolf,
nice.
the red one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, awesome.
Whenever I wear it, people are like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Oh man, Blood Realm, dude. You got to check it out.
Yeah,
It's
come
all
on.
over. It's all over the internet. Just type it in.
Yeah,
It's a
get it,
badass
fool.
like fantasy, like dark fantasy,
That's
world
right.
series. You guys need to check out comic
Sure,
books.
man.
And you got the back issues right here. Missed out on previous issues of Blood Realm add-on.
Yes, yes. So I have really pristine copies. On Pete's site, there's 2 issues that
Mhm.
all he has left that are reader copies. So those are 2 and 3.
Oh,
So
okay.
that goes to show you how, so eventually he's not going to go to print, back to print. So we're thinking about maybe a trade one day of like
Trade would
volume
be
1.
sick.
We're
Like
good.
for me, like as a there's only so many books I would collect because I'm not
Yeah.
really like a collector, but I would be if I could.
Mm-hmm.
But I would collect Blood Realm. I would buy the actual singular issues and I'd put them. I'd have them nice and collected. Then I have my readers, and then I would have the
readers,
trades where
yeah.
I could just kind of look at it and
I
thumb
love
through it. And oh man, that's either none of those are bad ideas, man.
Yeah. So that's exciting. It's exciting to see that could be a possibility now.
Yeah, a trade.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
You got the T-shirts. Oh man, these are cool. You got Chiron Mortal right there, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I got a couple of those left. I'm really excited about those. Those are from previous campaigns, so I don't have a ton left there, but they're there. They're there.
Yeah.
A couple left of those.
Archdemon Targanus.
Yeah. Yep.
You got some trading cards too, right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, trading cards. Pete's making some really cool cards too. So some of the characters, we got the foil card of Chiron. Right here. It's the second one.
That's badass. I like the like space, like the inner space.
Oh
like
yeah,
movie.
sure.
And right here, you could do build a bundle too, huh?
Yeah, so I did that too. So you could build a bundle, and you could pick whatever you want, and the dollars it's just added back into the shipping. So,
oh, that's cool.
Digital too, if people want to get a digital bundle.
Very affordable. It'd be
Yeah,
cool just to have the songs bumping,
Absolutely, man.
in your headphones, Like to be honest, I don't have a record player, man.
Oh wow, no way.
Yeah, I have records too from like back in the day, like some old metal ones that my dad left me.
Wow.
And but I was just raised during the CD era, so I have hundreds and hundreds of CDs.
Really?
And obviously I like records and they sound far superior, but I haven't started like my record collecting yet, because it's a whole nother. I'm already doing comics, and but yeah, that was the next thing I wanted to start doing was collecting records,
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, that's right. That's.
But they're cheap, man. Like they're more affordable. They have them like the nice player. They have nice ones at Target.
Yeah, no, yeah, totally doable.
Yeah, sure. And record came back. Vinyl came back strong, man. It kept a lot of the indie stores in business. Sure. There's this indie store a few towns over. I actually took my my comic there, and tried to get my book in there to sell. And the dude was really cool about it. So I don't know. I'm always looking for new places to take books. You know what I mean? Tattoo parlors, head shops, record stores. You know, you know, I don't really partake in the smoke of the whatnot, but some people might do that and want to pick up a comic right there off of the counter.
Oh,
you know,
cool.
Maybe they might want to delve into the world of Mordrin or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, or maybe there's a cool tattoo they might want to, you know, slap on their back. You know, it's a big archdemon. I don't know. It's right there on. What's that? What's that, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Bam, put it on my back. You know, like things like that. You know, like you have the heart, like I love mom. You know, or you have like Chiron Morval or an archdemon. I don't know. And then they might want to read it. You know, like so. I don't know. There's just that type of person usually kind of gravitates towards this stuff. I don't want to throw blanket statements or nothing like that, but usually, dude. People that get tats, they're into art. Cool. A lot of them, you know, and they're into cool looking stuff. And definitely, like this book would fit perfectly in there. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've been a couple of people said, "Oh, you should do like a tattoo convention." I was like,
"Yeah,
tattoo convention."
Yeah, I've never done one before. Like for me, like horror conventions, I've never done horror, you know, because I have a horror book. So, and there's a lot of them out here, but I've never really gone to any. Damn, you got a $40 commission for a sketch card, huh? That's a killer deal, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
People have been picking up the tier though that has that built into it. I've noticed a lot, huh?
Yeah. They've been like, well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well just go all in.
Yeah, no, for reals, man. Yeah, support the artist. So you got the back issue bundle right here.
Yeah,
40 bones. It's a great deal.
It's hundreds of pages.
It's like, it's gonna be there for a long time.
Yeah,
I really like that one, the collector box bundle, man.
Yeah,
I want just.
The collector box is beautiful.
It's like for $10 more, and then you get this cool box to put them all in.
It's really nice too. If you've seen the King Cryptid one, it's the same quality. It's really nice.
I have one because I want to get all the King Cryptid ones too, you know. So I have my King Cryptid one, my box within a box. I keep it in a box, you know.
Right.
I keep all my crowdfunded boxes. I got like dozens of them, you know, so it's kind of hard, and I'm waiting to fix my bat cave, you know.
Yeah.
So I can stream and have my art studio there, and then have all my stuff ready to go. But I like bookshelves, you know, and I want things like set up a certain way. Otherwise, it's has to be a certain way.
Oh yeah, I hear you, man.
Blood Realm blanket.
Yeah, the blanket is great. We have someone who got the blanket, so it's as an add-on with the build your own bundle. So.
Dude, that'd be cool if you had it like as a backdrop behind you.
It's too big. You got to see it. It's huge. It's insane for the price. It's insane, and it's so comfortable. Everyone loves it. It's so cozy. It's a fleece blanket. The colors are so rich and vibrant. Like it's straight up like looks like this gigantic tapestry.
I know, man. Like, that would be sick, dude. If you were hanging it in the background.
It's huge.
That in your map that one time. Oh my god, man! I wanted.
Yeah,
that was sick too, dude. You got the hoodies. You're sporting one right now, huh?
Of course I am. Yeah, without a doubt. Chiron on a dragon. Let's go.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. I like that.
Thank you.
And you have another like mage too, huh? On another one, or that's the back, huh?
Yeah, that's the back of it. So it's the front and back.
Oh, that's sick. You normally don't get that too with like clothing. It's usually just on the front, you know.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's all over print.
Oh, and then you got the map of Mordrin.
Yeah, a couple of those on the add-ons. Someone got it.
That's sick.
Yeah, and sketch
cover commission, 150 bones,
front and back.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yep, and then
so cool. And you can get an illustrated commission, 15 by 20, man. We got 4 left. That's big. That's bigger than 11 by 17.
It's a huge commission. So I'm interested to see what this particular person's going to ask.
Oh, I know, man. It's always crazy, right?
Yeah.
And your art would be cool. Like, definitely put up on a wall, nice frame, good talking point. Like your art could pose questions like, "Oh, damn, that's cool," man. You know?
I appreciate it.
Oh, for sure. Like people do it too, man. Like I want to do that too. I want to build another, like not another, but I want to have art on my walls of different artists, you know, that are in our bubble, you know.
Heck yeah, sure.
I just think it's really cool. I see a lot of people doing that right now, and I'm jelly.
I know.
I'd love to have one of your pieces up on my wall. That'd be sick.
Oh, thanks, brother.
So yeah, guys. I mean, somebody already got in here. It's 200 bones for a big old commission by Geronimo, man. get in here and check it out.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're getting closer and closer.
Yeah, you're let's see here. You're at almost there, man.
Yeah.
Just to keep a few more bones. There's only 9 days left, and this is 4 comics. You said, right? Just the standard tier.
Yeah, that's yeah for this. Yeah, right. You get the 4 comics, which are the latest issues, and if you want the full ones that came out 13, 14 to get the full arc, it's only 25.
Damn.
That's it. 32 pages each, no ads inside, so it's full story.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, the ads. I mean, part of me likes the ads, and then part of me doesn't really mind the ads. You know, but then it's cool too to have the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Like it doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's a great deal.
Oh yeah, man. I can't wait for this all to be in people's hands and they could experience it and read it, because it's going to be a wild ride. It's hard for me because like I know where it's going, and I just want everyone to experience it already, because it's going to be an epic story.
Yeah, you guys got to get on and come pick it up. And then you got some big news coming up with Blood Realm and another character coming pretty soon.
Oh, King Cryptid,
yeah, right.
That's right. The crossover, Blood Moon. That's
yeah, like I can't beat that name, man. That's such like it's perfect name, right?
Yeah, Pete and I were going through the storyline and everything, how we're going to work it out. We were like pacing it out, and it's going to be insane.
I can only imagine. It's perfect too, man. Like those are like the 2, big dogs of Alterna. I think, and they fit so. They're like peanut butter and jelly. I think they would go good together, especially when I was on the stream where you guys were talking about it. I was actually on the stream when he made the announcement, and I was like, oh, okay, I see how that's gonna work. That's gonna be good. Can't wait to check that out.
Oh, just wait so much. If you guys are a Blood Realm fan too, it's like there's gonna be so many little, I would say, expanding too in that you guys are gonna really dig.
Well, you hear that, folks, man? We got to get there, but first we got to get
here
there
first.
But we got to get here first. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So come and pick these books up. It's tomorrow's payday. That's only a few hours away, and we just need a few more bones to get to the realm of blood. And there's only a few more days left. Just 9 days. There's already 137 backers. I know I'm going to back this book. So
thank you.
Get in there, guys.
So close.
So close, but yet so far. No,
that's what it feels like. That's what it feels.
It feels like that towards the end. You know what I mean? But I know for sure that this he's gonna hit the goal. And like I was saying earlier, man, you guys got to get those records, man. Even if you don't have the record player, just get them, and you won't feel bad about it.
No, there's no regret here. You guys are gonna love it. I did a whole preview of what the album sounds like too on my website. On the YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what I did with my buddy, who was the composer of it, we played a track, and then he explained the inspiration, and we explained how we came up with some of the themes. So it was really cool. It was like a behind the scenes commentary, and it was really fun.
Oh wow, that sounds cool. I'm gonna have to come over and check it out. And you've been doing a lot more streaming too, huh? Like the sketch cards, right?
Oh yeah. What is that new one? Did I put that away? Damn. Okay. Yeah, I did this new one that I really enjoyed working on it. I did the 4-arm monkey guy.
Oh, sick, dude.
Oh, he was great. He was great. Oh, and by the way, the records are here already though. So.
Oh wow.
I had, because the way it is with vinyls, you want to get things. I didn't realize the turnaround was a little bit long. Yeah. Exactly.
It's crazy.
So the process, we did it. And
I heard it's 9 months. Like bands got to straight up have their album done and then wait 9 months. Yeah, especially when it's like crazy. Oh man,
Red.
So awesome. I love the logo, man.
Thank you.
Looks like something out of like an old like almost like Hammer movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they're real and they're spectacular.
Oh man, those look sick. I was gonna ask you, have you seen Medieval, man, with Ben Foster?
No, I saw that popped up in one of my recommendations, and I was like, "Oh, that looks really cool. I feel like I would really like that."
Yeah, you would really dig that movie, man.
Okay.
And then like watching it because it's a real historical figure.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I guess he was like this spoilers, like towards the end, you find out he's this uber badass, one of the characters in there, and you're like, oh wow, this is the movie like that took place before that, you know. And what I liked about it is it didn't have all the normal things that you would have in that movie, like where you would kind of predict what's going to happen. It got me kind of like thinking, oh wow, like, I would predict this would happen and something else would happen in the story, you know, which I liked a lot. I like Ben Foster. He's one of my favorite like character actors.
He's excellent. He's really excellent.
Yeah, like he made 3:10 to Yuma. As far, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Crow and you know, and
sure.
Christian Bale, but for me, he's like kind of what made the movie. You know,
he's a bit of a chameleon. He's fun to watch. I would love to see him in like a Blood Realm thing.
Yeah, no, he would be sick, dude. And he was. It was crazy seeing him in there. And the thing is, too, they were doing American accents a lot of the time, and sometimes they were, and sometimes they weren't. And then I've seen, you know, and like they just didn't care. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't, you know. And sometimes they make that consciously. And there's been like debate. Like you've probably seen the cheese that is Season of the Witch with Nicolas Cage and Ron Perlman. But I love that movie. It's ridiculous. But it's cheesy, and like they've actually got them in interviews. But I just thought it's so cool, like seeing them as the Crusaders, you know, and going to find the witch. You got Christopher Lee. You must take the witch to Severac. You know, and he's dying in bed. He's a leper, and
there was another one he did with Hayden Christensen.
Oh yeah, that one's. I wasn't really big on that one, like that samurai one. But I liked Season of the Witch. I don't know. There was something about it. And it had a couple of decent actors in there too. But he was talking about accents. Like, he's like, we don't really know what people sounded like back then, you know? So, nice. You know, you could, you know, they probably sounded more American because of where people were at that time in the world. Like he's talking about like trying to justify it. But he had some good points. Like, I like Nicolas Cage. To me, he's our modern, he's like our modern Christopher Lee or Vincent Price or Cushing. Like he's doing these cool movies, like these like kind of indie like horror movies and kind of like movies that are, I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. Like Mandy was good. I don't know. I gotta check out some more of his stuff though. I'm really digging the Nicolas Cage stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just I'm always looking for cool movies, man. Blood Realm would make an awesome movie one day.
We'll see. Like we said, we got to get this campaign first.
Yeah, and the campaign's pinned at the top, folks. So for everyone watching right now, I know there's 2 of you watching. There will be people watching in a couple days on the replay too.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And we're definitely going to be highlighting this on Metal Movies and Brewskis Live Saturday. So you guys could come and check. I'll be going over this campaign then as well, so you guys could look at it again there.
Awesome.
But yeah, man, thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Of course, dude. Thanks for having me. It's always great chatting with you.
Yeah, likewise, man. I had a blast, and I can't wait to pick up this campaign. Where can people find you at, Rob?
They can find me on YouTube, Twitter, or X, whatever it is. Instagram.
The X.
Yeah, at Geronimo Draws.
Sweet.
Draws. Yeah.
And thanks everybody for watching. If you can hit the like and subscribe. Always remember to be bold, be brave, and roll the bones, know your role. I'll see you guys later.
That's right.